beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It is Wahura Kamutha in the building. What's up? What's good? I hope everything is actually just going fantastic for you, and even if it's not, I hope that you get through it. So, shout out. Today's shout out goes to Mr. Elvis Kimane. Shout out to you. Shikilia your cousin. Shikilia your cousin and Govia Koyote. Today's video, I want to talk about like how to have a positive environment online. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes social media can get a bit toxic. You know, like you can just be like, F this ain't for me. So these are some things that I have done or I do to make my time online less draining. You know me, I just to just what I do, what works for me, and I'm hoping that it helps, even if it just helps one person. Me, by the way, I feel like my work is done. How about we get straight into it? Yes, let's start it. The first thing I would suggest you do, or I did, was turn off my notifications. Now, I did this when my Instagram started growing, and I'd get so many notifications. Mpaka unafungua simu, you wake up in the morning, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to end. It gets overwhelming, and I understand that not everyone has a lot of notifications on Instagram, but I was just putting that like out there to explain where it has come from. But what I'm trying to say for you, you get me? For you, leo I'm using my hands. Today we are talking with our hands. Mtajua niko na makucha na niko na mikono. But even on my other social media platforms like WhatsApp or Twitter that are not as active, I still turn off my notifications, and I'll tell you why. Me, I don't like, I'm here minding my own business, living my best life. I'm unlocking my phone and I'm just seeing a message that triggers me, and now I'm mad or I'm irritated or I'm annoyed, and I'm just like, wow, I wish I had prepared to digest this piece of information. I don't like being caught unawares, as I've said here. I don't like surprises. And another thing, if you're like me, who's a sponge, like when I tell you, I just absorb feelings and people and situations. I don't know. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you empathize with people, but it's a damn curse because you're here, you just, if I walk into a room and people have decided they're going to start crying for whatever reason, me, I walk in, you know, I'll cry when I enter. I will have to start crying. So it's the same thing with these messages that I get. You know those messages where you're like, I didn't need to see that now. Like, I could have been way okay opening it. Even never opening it at that, actually. And that's why I turn off my notifications, because it allows me to mentally prepare myself and control how I deal with a situation, rather than it coming, you know? I'd rather see it like coming slowly, slowly. Then I'm like, oh, I'm being slapped. Whew. See, now I brace myself for impact. The other thing is to follow worthwhile pages. Because let me tell you something, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters. What you're doing when you're online is just consuming. Unakula all those pictures, all those videos, all those memes, all those gifs, all those comments, all those captions. So you need to control what you are absorbing. What does that mean? You don't need to follow some pages. You know what I'm saying? Follow pages that get you in a good mood. You know, all those good emotions that people are supposed to have, it gets you in those good emotions, and not necessarily these ones. Like these ones, we don't need them too much, because whoever and whatever you are following will influence your attitude and your mindset, knowing or unknowingly, my dear friend. Yes, that's the worst part. Therefore, assess what you're consuming. Is it making you happy? Is it making you sad? Are you feeling motivated? You know, like, what are you feeling? What are you feeling? And if it's making you feel good, keep at it. Keep it on your timeline. You get me? For example, I follow pages like, woman CEO or woman, I can't remember, something like woman CEO or something. And that speaks to me as well, like the businesswoman, the aspiring businesswoman. And as I'm just scrolling through my feed, I read a quote and I'm like, damn, save it, because I'm that bitch. Exactly. I'll follow a meme page because I like scrolling through my timeline. I see something funny and I'm there, I'm laughing. Does that happen to you guys? It's just me. Like sometimes I really just died. Of course, I'm going to follow dog pages because you know how much I didn't even know I was going to do that, to be honest. But because I love dogs so much, and every time I watch like a dog video, my heart just gets warmed up with love. And love is a good emotion. So we're going to keep fueling that. Shout out, by the way, to those people. Shout out to the people who've DM'd me dog videos. Thank you so much. And I'm not saying this. You know what, even if all of you send me, there's nothing like too many dog videos. And what I like about social media is that you can literally just create your own world. Control what you consume, or what you consume will control you. The next thing is to mute, block.
Blocca Facebook, blocca WhatsApp, blocca Instagram, blocca.
Mute, block, unfollow people and pages that trigger you. Let me tell you what I mean. There have been times that I've been online and I see someone post some dumb like Yani, I'm just like, you must be joking. You can't. How do you have a brain? That's impossible. I don't need this in my life. And most of the times it's from someone who's an acquaintance. There's one Chiquita one time and I even forgot, like I even had forgotten I had muted her. So when she messaged me some time back and I was like, hiya, I've not seen you in a hot minute. She posted something that it wasn't actually directly at me, but it was indirectly at me. Let me give you an example, in the sense that if someone posted something and said, content creators in Kenya are so blah 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 blah. You're talking about me. I'm part of those content creators. And if we are following each other, I'm going to see this on your story. I'm just gonna mute you. Another Chiquita that I've muted is someone who left a bad taste in my mouth. Yani, like when we were together, tukachana and kasema, wow. I don't like how you left here in my taste buds. So every time I'd see her on my phone, I'd get triggered again and that taste in my mouth would come back. It's like vomit and I'd really, So he said, what? I'm gonna mute this Chiquita because I don't need this energy. It doesn't mean, actually it means whatever you want it to mean. I'm just doing this for myself. Because at the end of the day, I'm allowed to feel the way I want to feel. I'm allowed to read something and feel some type of way. You can't tell me how to feel. Excuse me. My feelings are valid. And you can choose to mute, block, or unfollow whoever the you want. It's your timeline. It's your Instagram, isn't it? It's your Twitter. It's your WhatsApp. It's your life. Do what you gotta do to make you happy. As long as you're not out here hurting people, protect your peace. And that's on period. The next thing that you could do is that not every message requires a response. Put on your listening ears because this is very important. Have you ever opened a message and you honestly don't know what to reply? And then it can even frustrate you to think, Yani, this person thought this. And not only did they think this, they thought this, typed it, and tap send. Ay. Guess what? I will say nothing. I'm just going to see it and leave it and keep it moving. The good thing though, like for your Instagram, for example, you can just like that message. You know what I like about liking a message? Liking it is like a response. Like you can like a message and you're basically just saying, okay, I've acknowledged what you typed. Yeah. I saw what you said, but I'm done. This is the end of the conversation. Actually, we wrap it up. Yeah, I'm done. I saw a quote that said, I don't have to attend every argument that I am invited to. And I said, damn right, that is where you go wrong. It doesn't make any
It actually does not make because that is where you go wrong.
I said I can't. And this can also be applied to your everyday life. When someone just says some shit, you're just like, now you want me to start arguing with you? Me? Huh? I use my breath, my intellectual property, to argue with that idiot like you. Moral of the story: if it's not someone that you love and care about that you can have this conversation with. And I'm not saying this as a blanket statement for everything, because some things you need to actually talk about, otherwise they become normal, and that's a shit system, that's a society. So I'm not saying that as a blanket statement for everything. I just gotta clarify that, you get me. Now last but not least, and this is actually not a point, actually we finished with the points. This is more of a suggestion. If there's something that I've seen or I've heard and I try and it works, and I'm just like, yo, I gotta share this, then that's why I come here. I love now I'm being. So there's this app called I Am, and one of my really close friends suggested it to me. Shout out to you, Miss Terry, baby. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like for me, for example, I've downloaded it on my phone, obviously. So throughout the day, it will send a notification, like a text, like you'll get ting! Then when you check your phone, you just see a text written, I am flourishing, or I make healthy decisions, I am comfortable and satisfied with myself. And it's like a little uplifter. And I've set mine to be sending that notification every hour. I've had this app for about, I want to say like for about a month. It's a whole mood, it's a whole vibe. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video until this far. I appreciate you, I really, really do. As usual, if you want to have a more intimate relationship with me, you can follow me on my Instagram, on Twitter, on TikTok, Again, thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. I open my phone. I'm unlocking my phone. I'm losing my sentence. There's another meme. What? Which other meme? What was the most recent meme I saw that killed me? Okay, I can't remember. Let me just continue saying my points. Therefore, one of the ways to assess this, to control this, is to assess what you're. This sentence has gone. Is to assess what you're controlling, what you're following. Is to assess what you're. What was I saying? Yes. And throughout the day, I'll get a notifications on my throughout. In the end, Wahura, just you got this. That energy, because it's like when I put up my hand, I forgot my sentence. But what was I saying? This is story of my life. I can do this. I am strong. Like. Wait. The fun times don't end over here. The fun times are still going on, because you know what? There are some more videos. It's a party. Don't stop, can't stop, will never stop. Bye.